Welcome to Vigyan Setu Foundation, an effort to bridge science and society. The following presentation has been made by Vigyan Setu Foundation as a part of its commitment towards raising awareness among the society. Vigyan Setu Foundation team would like to take this opportunity to convey our special thanks to our Star Zoonosis Ambassador, Ms. Simin Ramani, for the interesting infographics that have been used all through this presentation. This presentation is about World Diabetes Day or Vishwa Madhumeha Divas. Now here is a brief historical background. In the year 1921, Canadian physician Frederick Banting and medical scientist Charles Best discovered the hormone insulin in pancreatic extracts of dogs. By the end of that year, they, with the help of Canadian biochemist James Collip and Scottish biochemist and physiologist John James MacLeod, purified insulin. In 1923, Banting and MacLeod shared the Nobel Prize for Physiology and Medicine for their work as discoverers of insulin. World Diabetes Day, celebrated on 14th of November, marks the birthday of Sir Frederick Banting. The theme of World Diabetes Day 2020 is the Nurse and Diabetes. The campaign aims to raise awareness around the crucial role that nurses play in supporting people living with diabetes. As the number of people with diabetes continues to rise across the world, the role of nurses and other health professional support staff is becoming increasingly important in managing the impact of the condition. Nurses are often the first and sometimes the only health professional that a person interacts with, and so the quality of their initial assessment, care, and treatment is vital. India has an estimated 77 million people with diabetes, which makes it the second most affected in the world after China. 1 in 6 people, that is 17% in the world with diabetes, is from India. The number is projected to grow by 2045 to become 134 million as per the International Diabetes Federation. Now, to understand further, let us consider the basics in biology. When we eat, our body breaks down carbohydrates into glucose. This triggers the pancreas to release a hormone called insulin. Insulin acts as key that allows glucose to enter the cells from the blood. If our body does not produce enough insulin to effectively manage glucose, it cannot function or perform properly. This produces the symptoms of diabetes. When we eat a meal that contains carbs, the amount of blood sugar in our bloodstream increases. The cells in our pancreas sense this increase and release insulin into the blood. Insulin then travels around our bloodstream, telling our cells to pick up sugar from our blood. This process results in reduced blood sugar levels. However, cells sometimes stop responding to insulin correctly. This is called insulin resistance. Under this condition, our pancreas produces even more insulin to lower our blood sugar levels. This leads to high insulin levels in our blood. Over time, our cells may become increasingly resistant to insulin, resulting in a rise in both insulin and blood sugar levels. Eventually, our pancreas may become damaged, leading to decreased insulin production. After blood sugar levels exceed a certain threshold, you may be diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Insulin resistance is the main cause of this common disease that affects about 9% of people worldwide. Diabetic retinopathy is a diabetes complication that affects eyes. It causes damage to the blood vessels of the light-sensitive tissue at the back of the eye or the retina. At first, diabetic retinopathy may cause no symptoms or only mild vision problems. Eventually, it can cause blindness. The condition can develop in anyone who has type 1 or type 2 diabetes. Over time, too much sugar in the blood can lead to the blockage of the tiny blood vessels that nourish the retina, cutting off its blood supply. As a result, the eye attempts to grow new blood vessels. But these new blood vessels do not develop properly and can leak easily. The treatment cost for diabetes and its associated complications exert an enormous economic burden both at the household and national levels. In a developing nation like India, the majority of diabetes patients experience a substantial cost burden from out-of-pocket. Chronic nature and the rising epidemic of diabetes have everlasting consequences on the nation's economy and health status. The results of a total of 32 studies across India indicate that the median direct costs of diabetes was estimated to be 18,890 rupees per annum for the North Zone, 10,585 rupees per annum for the South Zone, 45,792 rupees per annum for the Northeast Zone, and 8,822 rupees per annum for the West Zone. And similarly, the median indirect cost of diabetes was around 18,146 rupees per annum for the North Zone, 1,198 rupees per annum for the South Zone, 18,707 rupees per annum for the Northeast, and 3,949 rupees per annum for the West Zone. Eating a healthy, balanced diet and maintaining or obtaining a healthy weight is an important step in managing diabetes and reducing the risk of developing other illnesses such as heart disease. In addition to a healthy, balanced diet, attending doctors may prescribe tablets and/or insulin to help control blood glucose levels. The following steps involving change in lifestyle may help in controlling diabetes, such as eating regular meals, including starchy carbohydrates with each meal, eating more pulses, aiming for 2 to 3 portions of fruit and at least 3 portions of vegetables and salad every day, cutting down on sugary foods and drinks, eating less fatty foods, reducing the amount of sugar added to the food, and aiming for 30 minutes of physical activity each day. The Gyan Setu Foundation team would like to thank you for watching this video presentation. We encourage you to share this video with your loved ones, family, friends, and connections. You can follow Vigyan Setu Foundation through our website, blog, and other social media sites.